Hello YouTube, my name is McFlippers and welcome to the U.T.F series, episode 13 here in the lovely land of Druxe. I am super excited to get into the video as always, so without further ado, let's go. So now it's time for enchantments of the day. I spent a long time down at the AFK Fissure, like twice last times, and to my uttermost surprise, I found not one, not two, not three, but 4 mending books, each with weird enchantments on them as well, but 4 mending books, which was quite amazing. So the silky squid gets a mending book. This axe gets a mending book. These boots that are not quite the best boots we could have yet get feather falling and protection 4, and then will be upgraded further with unbreaking and protection not 5? Maybe I've done that wrong. Oh well. I will add mending to these, and I suppose we could put protection 5 on them at a later date. And then these pants, they need fire protection 4, and finally a mending book, and well, they already have unbreaking. So, those are the new additions to our wonderful armory, I suppose. We've got mending on basically almost everything now. So, we're doing pretty good in the mending. And now it's time to move on to the rest of the episode. So, coming away from the enchanting, I have 2 missions today. The first of which is that I want to build a watchtower type thing on the top of this hill. There's a flat space up at the top of the hill, and I'd like to build the tower right about there. And the tower is for the people of Southern Druxe to watch out for oncoming pirates or invaders from the north. Now the second plan for today's episode, or the second mission that I have, is to find some Endermen. It's been 13 episodes, and we've been making some good progress on things like our tools and enchanting and all kinds of other things, but I've been taking it slow for those 13 episodes, and though I'd like to continue kind of taking it slow, I'd also like to at some point go to the end and get an elytra and have some fun there. So, I'm on a mission, I'm gonna find some Endermen, and I will come back to you when I find them. I need to kill you for your ender pearls. I'm sorry. It sounds mean, but you are the acolyte of your master the dragon, and I must slay the dragon. It is my noble quest. Alright, so be it. He is vanquished by the rain. Oh, no he isn't. Found him. I need food. Alright, we're stock up on food. See if we can get there before he teleports. 2 Endermen. I like these odds. Kill. 3 ender pearls. I am a-okay with that. Let's see if we can find that other guy. That Enderman noise is very loud. I hope that wasn't too loud. Enderman. Gosh, I thought I was going to have no luck down by the riverbank. I was going to go all the way back and waste the night just to get the coordinates of my house. Which, you know, in retrospect, I probably should have just had those on hand to begin with. I happen to get lost quite often when I'm exploring. My sense of direction in Minecraft is not entirely false, but it's not the most reliable either. Now, where'd he go? Oh, I can't find him. Alright, I'll keep looking. I'll see you when I find another Enderman. You know, it's nearly are you mad at me? You know what? There must be a skeleton, like, popping in and out of your range. That's either so... Oh, yep, there you go. Off to kill it. No? Okay. So anyway, I was on my way back from the Enderman hunt. I didn't find any more Endermen, and it's turning to day, so I gotta wait for another night to come around. Unluckily enough, in Minecraft, you can't just sleep through the day too and allow the night to come. But yeah, see, something was in his range. Now he's off to kill the bunny. I didn't know they actually killed bunnies, but once he's done killing that bunny, I would like to tame the dog. I don't normally have pets in Minecraft. They always annoy me a lot because sometimes their AI just doesn't follow you, and it's really hard to keep them in the same place all the time. And most of all, if I'm up on the roof of a build working, this has happened many more times than one. I'll be up on the roof of a house working, and the dog will either grow from a baby to an adult, or I'll get hurt or something, and it'll just teleport to me on the top of the roof. On the top of the roof, and there's no way to get him down because he'll just follow me right off the edge and kill himself. But alas, I like doggies anyway, so be my friend. You deny my friendship? That's unacceptable. I'm gonna get more bones. Doggy. Doggy, will this suffice? I require your affection. Yes, I'm a friend with the doggy. Have some beef. Oh, you can't have beef. Oh well. Ooh, what kind of collar should we give you? I know I'm getting very sidetracked from my only 2 missions that I have, but you can't resist the doggy. To doggy. I like doggies. I'm thinking we should give him a true blue collar. Yeah, that's a good plan. True blue collar. I'm liking that idea. Doggy, would you like a true blue collar? I think you would. Here is 1 true blue for you. And your collar is now true blue. My doggy, you are now a true blue doggy. Well, that was fun. Anyway, back to the mission. I've hit the jackpot. I found this plains biome, and then 3 Endermen spawned. Oh, but there are quite a lot of monsters. I'm gonna have to fight all of them too. Oh, no, I'm on fire. Yeah, it's a good thing I've got fire protection. Destroy! Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Come and get me. There we go. 3 more ender pearls. I can't tell if we got that 3rd Enderman or not. It was a bit too hectic. All of that was very hectic, but I mean, we got 3 ender pearls nonetheless, so that's good for me. Alright, well, I'll have to find more Endermen. I will see you when I do. Turns out we did get that 3rd Enderman. It appears that he died from the fire aspect. Just an ender pearl lying over here now. And I will take that. Thank you. Now off to find more Endermen. I have located our next victim of the ender variety. And destroyed. No. Stop. Stop. I know the... It's the one thing I don't like about fire aspect. It makes the Enderman keep teleporting away. But there we go. That was... I think 3 more ender pearls. Which is pretty good. Well, 1 Enderman. Now let's see if we can find another. So I only needed one more Enderman in order to complete what I wanted to do. But you know what? There's 4 Endermen right here. And I think for once I'm going to do it the smart way and just build the platform that I need to build. Because I haven't been doing that. I probably should. There we go. Now we've got all the Endermen coming to me. And I can hit them from here. And I don't have to worry about getting hit by them. Unless, of course, they pick up the wood blocks. I've seen them do that before when I build this out of dirt. They'll pick up the dirt blocks to get themselves closer to me. But I think that worked pretty well. And there's more. There's more! There's so many more Endermen! Where are they all coming from? I mean, I'm not complaining. I could use it all. The more ender pearls, the better. But, I mean, I never know how long it's going to, or how many ender pearls it's going to take to get to the end fortress. Or, what's it called? Stronghold. So, the more the better. But that's a lot of Endermen just lying around. Was there one over here? I was pretty sure there was one over here. I think it teleported away, though. Well, I'm pretty satisfied with that outcome. That's 15 there, plus the 7 I have back at home, so that's plenty enough for us to do what we need to do. So I think we can head back home now, after I clear this up and not get eaten by the zombie. And continue the rest of our episode. I'll see you back home. So I finally made it back home, and I offloaded most of my gear. So now it's time. I want to make the pearls into Eyes of Ender. That's what they're called. So at most we need 12 to fill the portal. If we're very unlucky and we don't get any Eyes of Ender already spawned in there. And then we'll need some to get us there. So I think, I don't know if I want to waste them all just yet, but I'll make 17 of them, and then we can make more once we go to the end, or go to find the fortress, or the stronghold. But for now, I think we will not go to the stronghold. We'll save that for another episode. We got a tower to build now. And another question, or not really another question, but a question for the comments. What should we name our little doggy? I don't know. What should we name you? I suppose we'll find out in the comments. So leave your suggestions there, and I will read them. And we will decide what this little doggy's name should be. Now I need to get my resources together for the tower. So I'm now in my build testing world. I've got all my materials together in the Druxe, and I figured I'd just show you what I actually intend on building. So this is the tower that I wanted to build, and it went through so many iterations of its design before I actually settled on that. I started with this and gave up before I even got past the stone. This one I got up maybe halfway and then gave up on it. And then all these ones are barely half finished. And then I finally got into the groove and built this one. And this one I'm very happy with. So I've got some screenshots of this so that I can build it correctly. And it's all planned out. It's somewhat still in the Druxe type style, just slightly more detailed than I would do in any of the other Druxe houses, but this is kind of like a centerpiece, so it needs to be fairly detailed because it's going to be visible from everywhere you go in Druxe. I mean, unless your render distance is extremely low, but that's besides the point. So I'm going to head back to Druxe and begin building this, and I will see you when I have a new update. So I've got some good news and some bad news. The good news is that the base of the tower has been built up. It's all done, all the stone pieces, and now I just have to put in the wood section at the top. The bad news, however, is that I blew up the path twice. I was attacked by a mass horde of zombies, and then a creeper snuck up on me, and then while trying to repair the path, another creeper snuck up on me. Luckily, my armor was able to save me from getting destroyed, but the path did not have any armor, so the path is gone. There's nothing left. It's just 2 craters in the ground now. So now I have to rebuild that and the tower. So I better get off to work then. I'll see you when I have another update. So as you can see down there, I fixed our path, and up here, as for the tower, I've got the second piece of it in, the wooden base. So I've got the stone base and the wooden base, and I've started putting in the infrastructure that holds up the roof. But that's the problem, the roof. That's by far the most complex piece out of all of this tower. In fact, I'll go so far as to say it's probably the most complex thing I've built in this entire world so far. The roof has so many little intricate pieces of fences hanging down and walls and slabs and stairs in different orders and angles just to make it look unique that it's gonna be a bit of a pain to build. But that's all the more reason to just get straight to building it and not think about how much of a pain it's gonna be. Because the more I think about it, the more I'm gonna want to not do it. And I've come this far already. The tower looks wonderful, but it's never gonna look great without the roof. So it's time to build the roof, as painful as it may be. And I'll see you when it's done. So it's finally done. And I'm willing to admit, I fell off that roof far more than 6 or 7 times in the making of it. I'm not good at hitting the shift bar. I'm not good at it. I fell off the roof too many times. But nevertheless, it's in. It's done. I did a little bit of interior work. I just have some chests and crafting tables down here. Up here, I didn't want to put any chests or crafting table things anywhere, because then you wouldn't be able to walk around and see through the windows, which is kind of the point of the windows. And up here is just an open space for the tower people to watch out and, I don't know, maybe shoot arrows. They could... I don't have any arrows with me, so I can't shoot an arrow to demonstrate, but I think the point is generally made. So those are all 3 stages of the tower complete. The stone base, the wood base, and the roof. And all in all, the viewing deck is pretty good. But now I need to build a path, and that's where the next big problem comes in, because this is a very steep hill. And I suppose I could do another thing like I did over here, but I'm not sure. You know what, that might be fine. If I do another wood curve path like that, I could try that. I'm gonna try that. Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll be right back to see how it looks. So here's what I came up with. As you come towards the tower, the path splits off right here, and you come up this big winding oak thing. And as I was going up, I actually realized I was going to end up making the path go to the back of the tower by mistake, so I curved in this way, and then also realized that I would simultaneously be going off the edge of a cliff, so I came up this way again towards the tower, and it ends right at the door. So it's kind of like a little S, an oddly shaped S, but an S at that, and it just curves around from the bottom down there next to the blacksmith up to the watchtower, and I think the path works pretty well. And I especially like how I got a mini arch out of it too. Arches are always cool, even if they're just little mini arches like this. So that's the path all done. That's the tower all done. Everything's complete. We've got Endermen, which we collected all the Ender Pearls from, so that we can begin our process of going to the end, and the city of Druxe is now far more protected than it ever was before. And so that's about everything I wanted to complete in this video. With that being said, I'd like to thank you all for making it to the very end of episode 13 in the U.T.F series. I had a ton of fun making it, so I hope you all enjoyed as much as I did. And remember, if you did like the video, to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to see more of my future content when it comes out. The channel and I would greatly appreciate it. And until the next video, keep swimming with the squids, and I will see you then.